all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
With the catch, it's Mitchell. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Mitchell. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? If receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Give to the fullback, and maybe... Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
That's caught. It's Harris. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Complete out of the backfield. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Boilermakers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. He was angling for that pylon, and the defense stopped him short on 4th and goal. So Notre Dame's offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The give to the back. There he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They'll try the run. Got the 1st down and more. Dashes him in the middle. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Makes the grab on the back. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Boilermaker! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to run it.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys.
Into the secondary on the right. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
That's reeled in. It's Mitchell. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the move. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Boilermakers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Boy, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time. You got misdirection. There's so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it. when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Irish back on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring. Oh, he's got some space.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. He picks it up, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Scott. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Scott. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening and they have a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Scott. Got some room in into the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
And offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Breaks into the open. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. Open space at the 25. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bender. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Boilermakers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Boilermakers! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Looking for the time with the extra point.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Got it in the middle. It's Hilton. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer
turning it on. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. The field goal is no good. And here in the 2nd quarter, this field goal leaves us tied, guys. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Notre Dame! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Mitchell. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
To the ground with the back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hilton. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Perez. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Back, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Boilermakers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish, back on offense. If it's working, might change it, and that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, down a throw. Got a man, it's Hardy. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Got a little space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Irish! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a... There he goes! All the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46. And the Boilermakers in the hurry-up. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
That's caught. It's Mitchell. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up fourth.
He's got it. First down and more. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bender. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th. To the air on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Flying down the right side. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl